Captain Roger here for Jacksonville Fishing Trips. I guide here in Jacksonville, Florida, and I specialize in lures. Today we're going to talk about the Cajun Custom. This is the trigger from Cajun Rods, and this is a light, fast action. I prefer this rod for my clients with these treble hook baits. Gets those fish hooked up without tearing the hooks out of their mouths and brings them to the boat. This is a unfair 110. This is the floating model. The line tie is on top of the tail. So that tells you it's the floating model. It works like a crankbait. I'm going to show you how to use this lure and other crankbaits. Whenever you got a crankbait, you always, this is your position, always a low rod tip. And what that does, it gives you a standard on all crankbaits. No matter when you're going in your box, if you're throwing a crankbait that goes to 5 foot and you keep your rod tip like this at the lowest point, and you know you're probably going to get 5 or 6 foot or 4 or 5 foot. And what it does, it gives you in your head, it tells you every time, well, I know this lure is about 5 foot. And then if you need to go to a shallower lure or a deeper lure, in other words, you want a base, and this is the base for me, a low rod tip. So whatever lure I grab, and this is that shrimp, and this lure goes down about 4 foot. Right here, this is the 110, this is the floating model. It has the line tie on top of the tail, unlike the other one that has the line tie below the tail. But what you want to do is you always want to have a good standard to stay on with these crankbaits, no matter what depth that lure gets. You're always going to get maximum depth. I always tell my clients maximum depth. Keep that rod tip low, maximum depth. So this lure goes down about 4 foot. I always do about 4 or 5 cranks, and then I stop, maybe give it a twitch, and start retrieving again. Notice that unfair lure's got that nice rattle. We'll see you again. Try these unfair lures, Cajun Rods and Ardent Sea Force reels. Thank you.